is the Voices of Hard Times, coming to you live on CBC Radio. Tonight, we bring you stories of everyday life during this trying era, the Great Depression. From the bustling streets of Toronto to the sprawling prairies, we will hear how ordinary Canadians are enduring extraordinary challenges. Now, let's join Margaret Thompson, a 16-year-old from Toronto, as she shares her day with us.
Thank you, CBC. It's hard to know where to begin. Life is so different now. This morning, I stood now with my little brother James to get bread at the local church. We're lucky if we get enough to fill our bellies each day. Folks say Bennett, our Prime Minister, is trying to help with relief camps and handouts. But I've heard my parents call them Bennett buggies. That's what they say about the old cars being pulled by horses, 'cause no one can afford gasoline anymore. Everywhere you go, people are talking about the On-to-Ottawa train. Just last month, I listened to a neighbor on the radio describe the chaos of the Regina riot. Thousands of men marched to Ottawa to demand better conditions from the government. I hope Papa said it didn't end well. Violence, arrest, but those men were brave to stand up for something. When we're not talking politics, we find ways to distract ourselves. Last week, Mama saved us enough to take us to see Mary Pickford's latest film. She's Canadian, you know. America's sweetheart, they call her. She gives us hope that even in dark times, we can still dream big.
William Aberhart believes social credit could solve our problems. It's an idea. Everybody gets money to spend, and that'll fix the economy. Imagine that.
Papa always has ideas. Sometimes he talks about J.S. Woodsworth from the Co-operative Commonwealth Federation. He says Woodsworth is fighting for people like us. I'm not sure what all these political ideas mean, but I hope one of them works. We don't have new clothes, so Mama and I mend what we can. We've gotten creative. James plays with a doll we made from scraps of fabric. It's funny, really. You find joy in the simplest things when life gets hard. One thing that inspires me is hearing about Dr. Frederick Banting. He's a Canadian hero. His discovery of insulin gave hope to so many people suffering from diabetes. It reminds me that even in tough times, we're capable of doing incredible things. At the end of the night, we sit together as a family. Papa reads the paper, Mama knits, and James and I talk about our dreams. Things are hard, but we have each other. They say this is the worst it's ever been, but I believe Canadians are strong enough to weather the storm.
Thank you, Margaret, for sharing your story. Your voice, like so many others across this nation, reminds us that even in the darkest times, hope endures. And thank you, listeners, for joining us tonight on CBC's The Voices of Hard Times. We'll be back tomorrow night with more stories from across our great country. Until then, take care and good night.